Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today is another market vlog. We've had 2 weekends off and now we're getting back to it. So today we're heading out to Dundalk, Maryland, which is about 35 minutes away from me. We're gonna stop for coffee and breakfast and we're gonna get set up. This is an actual vendor market, so I'm hoping that today goes well. So come along with us. All right, guys, we're in the car. As you can see, it is packed. My husband had to run back in the house for a quick moment, but we're about to head and be on our way. I decided I wanted to drive because it's a nice Saturday morning. All right, guys, so we just went to Dunkin', and I'm so excited because I'm trying a brand new drink for me. It's I was going to do the Cloud Donka Latte, but I didn't want to have the coffee milk. So I did oat milk and I just got a regular latte, hazelnut. So we're going to try it right now. I think this might be my new go-to drink. All right, guys, we just pulled up. The space is smaller from the outside. We're going to see what it looks like on the inside, but we're about to unpack. I gave a little view of the booth. I didn't record it because space was tight, but all set up. It starts at 12. It's 11:50. It is 12:37, so technically we're started. People are still setting up. Nothing's happened yet. No sales yet.
There are a lot of people that have interest that I think are gonna come back and buy stuff.
Alright guys, it's the 2 o'clock hour check-in and I've had 2 sales now. So haven't made my boo feedback yet, but we're working on it. Hey guys, it's the 3 o'clock check-in. We are now at 4 transactions. I did not still haven't made my boo feedback though. I paid $50 to be here. At least I don't think I did. I don't know. I'll check and get back to you. Okay guys, I lied. I did make my boo feedback. So yay. But I did just spend $3 to get us a little snack, but I did make the boo feedback now. And we still have 2 hours. So we'll see what happens. All right guys, this is my 4 o'clock check-in. It's 4:10 and as of right now, I have 6 transactions. So very, very slow day. But better than other days that we've had. You know, I did one event, I only got 1 transaction. 2 if you count the one from my husband. So it's progress. I did pay my boo fee back. I got my boo fee back. So yeah, we have a little less than an hour, about 45 minutes now. So we'll see what happens. It'd be nice if I could make at least 1 more, but we'll see. Alright guys, as you can see, it is a new day. It's also a new week. Let's just say this event happened on March 21st and today is March 29th. No, today's March 30th. So there was a lot that happened between work, because I do work, you know, a 9 to 5. I have a full-time job. It was really, really busy. and then I had other events and prepping and all that stuff. So family things. So I did not get to do that recap soon after that event, but it's really good that I keep my little book. I write things down in there. So I'm back to record my recap video and just go over a little bit about the event, how it went, how I feel about it, and if I'll go back again. So this event was the Like Me Doll Vendor Market. My setup, again, as you saw, it was 1 6-foot table, and then I used my bins. I stacked my bins, put a tablecloth on there, and put my shirts on there. So I kind of gave myself a little L shape, try to use as much real estate as I could. When I actually could have, I had a 4-foot table with me, and I could have used it because my vendor neighbor did not come. So there was a whole bunch of space that I could have used, but they didn't come. And at that point I was just like, you know what, it's cool. So this event was from 12 to 5. So it was a 5-hour event, and it was in Dundalk, Maryland. And this was the organizers, this was their first time doing a vendor market. I will say that leading up to it, communication with them was great, because I had questions and they were very responsive. If I shared anything on my social media, they would share it. I mean, it's been over a week, but not 2 weeks, a week and a half since that event happened, and they're still liking and commenting and really engaging with my stuff. So I really appreciate that in my encounter with them. So I'll just go over a little bit of analytics. I'm not going to talk about how much necessarily I made, like the exact number. But I will say that I paid $50 for a table. And after taxes, fees, and a little $3 I spent for a little snack, I came out to making roughly $8 an hour for the time spent there, which is not the best, not good. But again, what I say with every single market is that me being someplace just lets people know who I am, what I'm doing. You know, people are taking business cards. I will say a lot of the people that were there were mainly there to support the organizers. I don't think mainly like a lot of the people from just hearing about it showed up. It was more like, oh, everybody that walked through the door, the organizers knew. So I'm like, if they keep doing it and word can get out and things like that, then it could be better. Sorry. But yeah, so I will talk about like my top sellers. And number 3 was a tumblers, and number 2 were my bow beaded wristlets, and number 1 were my acrylic bookmarks. No one really paid attention to the shirts or the stickers, which I'm surprised, because in all the markets before, well, the 2 markets before that where I first introduced the stickers, those things were like flying like hotcakes. So that was just interesting. The traffic level was low, but I got so many compliments on my setup. A lot of people walk by and they're like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Like, oh my gosh, you handmade all of this? This is amazing. This is great. And I get so many compliments, and I'm so appreciative. But not everybody buys. So it just is the nature of the beast. Not every market's a good market. By this point, I was kissing a lot of frogs and coming up short, but it was okay, because it just is what it is, and I'm learning, and I'm learning what to do, what not to do, what markets to do, so on and so forth. Now, one of the things I asked myself in filling out this book is, would I do this event again? Why or why not? And I only gave myself a yes or a no. And I know with only making $8 an hour for a 5-hour event, it's like, no, sis, don't do it again. But I really enjoyed the organizers, and I'm like, I know they're doing more events, so maybe by this time next year it could be something bigger. So I'll have to wait and see. I know they have another event coming up. I don't know, but I think it may be on a day that I already have something, so I can't do it anyway. Oh my gosh. So I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, basically that's it. That's it for me. That's it for this recap. I thank you for joining me. I thank you for watching this vlog. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Give me any tips that you may have or anything. I'm going to try to do better with recording. I know I could not record setup. It was so tight where I was at. Like there, I could barely set up. It was crazy. But yeah. But like I mentioned, I have since that event done 2 more events. So after I'm done with this, I'm about to record another video. So when you watch that one, because I'm hoping you'll go over to that one, I'm going to have the same outfit on. So don't judge me. It's the same day. It's just a few minutes later. So I'll see you then. All right. Bye.